So if you can't decide, if you got some in your family that want real, some that say, no, let's go artificial, you just get both. Have 2 Christmas trees.
You know, Mr. Big Anchor Salary over here. Obviously, we had a very interesting discussion going on here. You are for real?
No, I did one.
Oh, you did. That's right.
Real once, and that was it.
Okay. Well,
They're
speaking
artificial.
You're artificial?
Yeah.
Okay, we do the real thing every year. I just love the smell of the pine trees. Speaking of pine trees, oh, Captain Nick, you're outdoing yourself, my friend. STEM Action Drone live at the top of Bogus Basin right this second, folks. So if you were there right now, you'd see Captain Nick and Axel out there, his wingman, flying the drone, and look at those trees, and they're just, that's it. That's a beautiful sight. So they're getting ready to open the ski resort at Bogus Basin Thursday. Tamarack opens on Friday. And what else? What's Brundage doing?
Brundage Friday.
Brundage on Friday as well. So beautiful. Gotta love it, folks. We got a really good dousing of snow. What I'm very optimistic about is what I'm seeing with the long-range forecast, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a second. Up in the Stanley Valley, it was frigid this morning. Temperatures well into the sub-zero category. We had some fog up there this morning, but once that sun comes up, it managed to burn the fog off, but the temperature readings are still super cold. So here's what you can expect to see. Very cold temperature readings through Saturday. We'll continue to see some night and morning low clouds and patchy fog in many of the valley locations, including the mountain valleys. And then sunny to partly cloudy skies are expected through the end of the weekend. However, I want to emphasize that this is a caution here. I'm cautiously optimistic that storms are going to return next week because the pattern looks like it's going to be changing and this high pressure isn't going to stick around forever. 12 degrees right now in McCall. It is 12 degrees currently in Stanley, 27 degrees right now. Boise, 34 degrees in Ontario, and it's very cold in the Magic Valley as well. So here's what the computer models are showing through the day tomorrow. Maybe some patchy fog. That little bank of clouds you see down there to the south, that is that storm system passing well to the south. No concern for any precipitation, just some occasional high thin clouds kind of lightly blocking the sunlight. Looking ahead toward Thursday, again, mostly sunny, dry conditions. So this storm here, we know it's not going to be a player in our weather. It's moving down to the south across Southern California, and then it's going to go down through the Southern Rockies. Our feature right now is the high pressure ridge. That's what's going to keep us very cold, and it's going to keep us dry through the weekend. So I mentioned something about a change that could be taking place next week. Here's what the models are indicating. The jet stream will no longer be generating a ridge of high pressure. If anything, it's going to buckle back down as an area of low pressure as a trough starts sliding in here, and it might generate some showers as early as Monday. So we're talking several days down the road. But then the models are showing that beyond that, we should be seeing a fairly active pattern with one system after another cruising in from the northwest, which is exactly the kind of scenario that we want to see. So here's my 7-day forecast for the Treasure Valley. Temperature readings dropping down into the teens every night. High temperatures struggling to hit the freezing mark. We'll go with partly cloudy skies tomorrow, otherwise mostly sunny skies with morning clouds and some patchy areas of fog. And I'm going to say on Monday that we could see a rain-snow chance. That's the way the pattern is leaning right now. We're still talking 6 days down the road, so check in with me tomorrow and the day after, and we'll have a better idea. And will that translate to snow in the mountains? Yes, absolutely, because there's enough cold air in place. I think that we would see some snow up in the Long Valley and in our local ski resorts. But again, not until Monday. So I'm cautiously optimistic that that's going to happen. Models have been kind of pushing that idea now for the last couple of days. Each day that goes by and the models keep pushing that idea with snow returning next week, then my confidence level will begin to go up.
Good to see.
Isn't that good?
All right, yeah. Thank you, Roland.
You bet.